So walk us through getting on the show, everything that's happened between when you originally got involved and then up until today. What has that experience been like for you?
Yeah, so actually it's interesting, right? We'd just gotten out of Techstars, and maybe 6 months later, not even, maybe 4 months later, somebody from Shark Tank contacted us. It was Max Swedlow, who was the producer, and it just said, hey, heard about your company, think it's really cool, I think you might be a good contestant and a good, candidate to come on Shark Tank. So I thought it was spam. I thought it was a complete hoax, and I didn't answer the email. He completely ignored it. And then I got another email message from him, and he said, hey, I don't know if you got my first message, but this is Max from Shark Tank, and you might want to email me back if you're interested. So I sent a very, very curt, kind of short message and just said, yeah, okay, sure, send me some information, let's hop on a call. That was it. And sure enough, turned out to be the real deal, and went through a 6-month process really to get on the show. So there's a lot of documentation, there's a lot of preparing that needs to take place, not just in terms of like getting yourself ready for the pitch itself, but also all of the legalities, all the documentation, all the details of how the show works, and basically, it was a 6-month process, a lot of practicing, a lot of paperwork. And since then, we filmed that back in September. A lot of people don't know how wide that window is, but it's a pretty long time. For some people, it could be just like a couple months, but for us, it was really almost 6 months since the time it was filmed to the time that it aired. And I tell you what, I'm grateful to no end that the producers didn't air it until they did, because it would have been a completely different reception had it aired back in September, October, November, when no one really knew anything about COVID, and really distance learning and all these things that we're now addressing with our product weren't even on anybody's radar. So it was really a blessing, actually, that they waited until March or April to notify us that, hey, you guys are going to be on Shark Tank, so your episode is actually going to air. So that was, I think it just kind of worked out as best as it could have.
That's amazing. Timing is everything, right?